Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we have got another career simulation for you guys. I know you guys like the Kuroko anime themed one, so I've brought it back with another Kuroko anime, from the anime, Kagami. If you know who he is, he's pretty much one of the protagonists in the show. He's an absolute legend. So yeah, today we're going to be simming his career. Let's just get right into it. In the NBA draft, the Pistons have the #1 overall pick. Are they going to pick... Oh, they are going to pick Cade Cunningham again because, that's been working so well, this season. I guess, good luck to them, maybe. I don't really know how to go off of that. Next, the Rockets. Are they going to pick... There we go. So, Kagami is going to the Rockets. That's kind of crap, to be honest with you. In season #1, this is the squad we're rolling with. It is, you can see it. It's pretty bad. This is gonna be a pretty boring first couple seasons. No awards for Kagami at the end of the season. The team was terrible, as you can see in that bottom corner. He actually might be. He's probably gonna be on the all-rookie team. Actually, he was a pretty selfish player. Oh, wow, that's how bad the Rockets are. So, like I said, horrible season, 22-60. That's probably up there for worst seasons ever. And the Lakers are your NBA champions. In season #2, we got a rook. What's his name? I swear we would have had a higher draft pick. His name's like Julian Newman. He's a really small guy. Anyway, we're probably gonna have another bummy season. No awards for Kagami yet, but he is going to be on the All-NBA second team, making his first team. That's pretty impressive in your, sophomore year? And looking at defensive teams, he's not at any. We somehow managed to have an even worse record, being 18-64, obviously not making the playoffs. And the Pelicans are your NBA champions. In season #3, the squad is still pretty bad. We have Colin Sexton now, so I guess that's an improvement. Kagame is now in 86, though, so yeah. No awards for Kagame, but he's going to be on the All-NBA first team, and then going over to defensive teams, he's not going to be on one. Again, with a horrible record of 22-60, we don't make the playoffs, and the 76ers are your NBA champions. In season #4, Kagami is now an 91. He's really leading the squad here. Everyone else is kind of mid. No awards for Kagame, but he's going to be on the All-NBA first team. And then going over to defensive teams, he's not going to be on one. The Rockets are still trash at basketball. And the Magic are your NBA champions. In season #5, Kagami's a 94 now. And we've got an 80s lineup, so that's not terrible. It's just not, I don't think, playoff contention. No awards for Kagame, but he's going to be on the All-NBA first team. And then going over to defensive teams, he's not going to be on one. And at the end of the season, we go 39-43, not making the playoffs. And the Pelicans are your NBA champions. In season #6, our team doesn't really look that much different from last year, so I'm going to expect another bad year. Kagami in his 6th year wins an MVP. He's on the All-NBA first team, and going on to defensive teams, he is still not on one. And with a record of 50-32, we finally make the playoffs. We beat Dallas in 6, but lose to the Pelicans in 7. And the Golden State Warriors are your NBA champions. In season #7, there's no real changes to the team, and Kagami is now a 98, so almost hit that, that 99 threshold. Is that the right one? Who cares? Another MVP for Kagami. He's on the All-NBA first team, and going on to defensive teams, he is still not on one. And with a record of 56-26, we are the 1 seed. We beat Portland in 5, and in the second round in Game 7, it looks like we're going to lose to Dallas here. I'm just going to play a bit because I haven't got to play as Kagami yet. Nice little floater there. Is that a floater? Yeah, it's close enough. I really want to get a dunk on, but don't think I'm going to be able to do that, and we lose. And the Pelicans are your NBA champions. Having enough of Houston, our boy Kagami has moved over to the East and is now playing in Orlando with a team that, it doesn't look... Actually, no, it looks pretty good. You got Porzingis and you got 2 guys who I don't know, but they're pretty good. Another MVP for Kagami. Kagami's obviously on the All-NBA first team. And going over to defensive teams, he's going to be on the all-defensive first team. And we finished the year off as the 1 seed, having a record of 55-29. We beat the Wizards in Game 6, New York in Game 5, and we sweep Miami. In the NBA Finals, we're going to be going up against the Lakers. There really wasn't any good game footage to show, but yeah, we end up losing to LaMelo Ball and the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, fun stuff. In season number 9, the team looks pretty similar to last year's, still a pretty solid team, so hopefully we can run it back. Another MVP for Kagami. Kagami is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, as well as the All-Defensive second team. Orlando's the first seed again, having a record of 51 and 31. Unfortunately, in Game 7, we get bounced out of the playoffs. And the 76ers are your NBA champions. In season number 10, Kagami's a 98. The rest of the team is, pretty mediocre. They're all around the 85 level, so I'd say that's still contention. Another MVP for Kagami. Kagami is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, as well as the All-Defensive second team. At the end of the season, we go 53 and 29, making us the 3rd seed. We sweep Miami, as well as Boston, and we beat Charlotte in Game 6. In the finals, we're going to be going up against Denver. In Game 4, it looks like we're going to sweep Denver here in the finals. It's a pretty boring finals to watch, I'd say, but to play, it's going to be pretty fun. What a baby! What a slam! Let's see if okay, fade away. That's fine. But yeah, like I said, we finally get our first chip, and Kagami's finals MVP. Cool. In season 11, Kagami is now a 99, so we finally hit that sweet. No, I guess not the sweet spot, but the spot, and the rest of the team is pretty solid as well. No awards for Kagami, but he's going to be on the All-NBA first team, and then going over to defensive teams, he's not going to be on one. And with a record of 43 and 29, we are the 5th seed. Unfortunately, in Game 6, we lose to Miami, and Miami end up actually winning the chip, so I guess we lost to the losers. That's cool, I guess. In season number 12, Kagami's 98, so a little bit of regression, but that's fine. But the rest of the team kind of takes a massive regression. We used to have a bunch of like 84s, and now they're pretty much 81s. No awards for Kagami, but he's going to be on the All-NBA first team, and then going over to defensive teams, he's not going to be on one. Sadly, we have a record of 33 and 49, so we don't have a playoff spot, and the Los Angeles Lakers are your NBA champions. In season number 13, more of a regression for Kagami, and the rest of the team is kind of mid. Our point guard, I think, got better, but the rest of the team is just kind of mid. No awards for Kagami, but he ends up being on the All-NBA first team, as well as the All-Defensive second team. We have a horrible season going 21 and 61, obviously not making us a playoff contender. And the Raptors are your NBA champions. In season number 14, Kagami is now a 94, so the regression is sadly on its way, like I've been, saying the past couple, minutes, and the team is shit. No awards for Kagami, but he is going to be on the All-NBA second team, as well as the All-Defensive second team. Sadly, with a record of 35 and 47, we don't make the playoffs, and the Knicks are your NBA champions. In season number 15, Kagami is now a 92 overall, so yeah, we ain't too happy about that, and the rest of the team is trash. Kagami has no awards and doesn't make any All-NBA teams or All-Defensive teams. But with a record of 40 and 42, we make the playoffs as the 8th seed. Unfortunately, in Game 5, we end up losing to the Wizards, and the Grizzlies are your NBA champions. In season number 16, Kagami has moved to LA. Orlando is going nowhere, so it's time to switch it up. He's a 90 overall now, so he's probably going to end his career here, so yeah, stay tuned. Kagami has no awards and doesn't make any All-NBA teams or All-Defensive teams. We finished the season 41 and 41 and unfortunately don't make the playoffs. And the Houston Rockets are your NBA champions. In season number 17, Kagami is now on the bench at an 87 overall. So if he's on the bench, that probably means that this team's going to be really good. So yeah. Kagami has no awards and doesn't make any All-NBA teams or All-Defensive teams. And at the end of the season, we go 49 and 33, making us the 3 seed. And we get swept. Nice. And the New York Knicks are your NBA champions. Oh, with LeBron. Oh, that's cool. In season number 18, Kagami's probably down further on the bench. There we go. He's the 7th man. So actually, he could be the 6th man. But I guess the team's not running it that way. we'll see how the season goes. Kagami has no awards and doesn't make any All-NBA teams or All-Defensive teams. With a record of 42-40, we do end up making the playoffs, which is fun. However, we are going to get bounced out of it as quickly as we got into it. That didn't really make sense. I want to try to get a slam dunk. Nothing. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, that ends this season. And the New York Knicks are your NBA champions with LeBron going back-to-back. In season 19, the team is, it's pretty decent. Kagami is now 81, sorry. He is the sixth man, so, there's a chance we win that award. Kagami has no awards and doesn't make any All-NBA teams or All-Defensive teams. With a record of 53-29, we are the 2 seed. We beat the Kings in Game 6, but unfortunately lose to the Thunder here in Game 5. And the Knicks go back-to-back with Bronny getting that three-peat. And after 19 long years, Kagami finally decides to call it quits. On his career, he averaged about 22, 5, and 9, which is honestly pretty good. His accolades consist of being a 5-time MVP, a 1-time NBA champion, a 12-time All-Star. He was on the All-NBA first team 10 times. He was on the All-NBA second team twice. He was on the All-Defensive first team once. He was on the All-Defensive second team 4 times. He wasn't on any rookie stuff, I guess. Huh. In terms of NBA records, he was 9th in total points, 7th in field goals made, 17th in threes, which is pretty surprising, 68th in free throws made, 17th in rebounds, 46th in assists, 42nd in blocks, 4th in minutes played, and 48th in turnovers. Kagami is obviously going to be in the Hall of Fame, and his jersey number gets retired with the Magic and with the Houston Rockets, which is pretty cool. 2 teams out of 3, that's not bad. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all of that stuff that YouTubers ask for. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.